Is this a bad word in Karelian? Again? Yeah, it's one of the words for the devil in Estonian. Like, we have many words.
We do.
You start with a word and everyone makes a different version of it, and when you trace it back enough, they all come together. Like, there's a certain beauty to it. Yeah, I've heard of it, but I don't know any of the words. Like, no, but I know the concept.
I studied it in university, and I heard about this. We had quite a lot of material on this, but it was not my favorite subject in university. Because it's too unpredictable. It's like a Ouija board, you never know.
It is basically a made-up language, like by linguists, as I understand. It's like, we don't know if it was a real language, but it is like a reconstructed language. Theoretically, like a mother language to all current Finnic languages, like to Finnish and Estonian and Karelian and so on. I think I didn't choose the hardest words, so I'm pretty confident you will be able to understand what they mean.
So I'd just straight up say like anger or hatred.
Yeah, I also think it's this, but I'm also overthinking this word, and I think it could be something like, I don't know, a twig, because it also looks like viha, which is in Karelian a twig on a tree, like viha.
Okay.
Another thing that I think it could be is like a vegetable.
Oh.
General vegetable.
Yeah.
Oh, vegetable comes from rage and hatred.
Yeah, it is. The original meaning is anger. And it's the same in Estonian. It's also written the exact same way, viha.
Yeah.
Is this a bad word in Karelian? Again?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah. I think it's a new meaning and it comes from a different language. But I definitely... So if it's Proto-Finnic, it doesn't mean that. But exactly this word in Karelian now means like a prostitute.
Oh.
But
okay. I think when I did my research, then it said it's like a rare word or like old word that you don't really use in Karelian that much. And the same goes to Finnish. And if I'm going to be honest, then the word that it should be in Estonian, like that has derived in Estonian, I've never heard that word before. I've never used that word before.
Maybe it's like an oatmeal.
That's a good guess.
I'd go with like a very cold morning. There's like the frost everywhere, so like a morning frost. In Finnish we'd say kuras. That would make the most sense for my brain.
Okay, the actual meaning is knife. Knife.
Yeah, I can't find any connections.
Yeah, me neither.
The modern Finnish. Veitsi.
Veitsi or nuka if it's for food.
Veits in Estonian is like the word only maybe old people use, but nuka is the more common one. I think most people would know like what veitsi is. But yeah, knife. In Estonian, the word that has derived from it is kuras, but I've never heard that word before.
What is
And it should be also knife, but yeah, we don't use that really.
kura in Karelian? Kura is but no, it's kura. It's a killer.
Oh,
Mm.
But I don't know if it's connected or not.
Yeah, kura would be mud or dirt.
only similar word that I can come up with in Estonian is kurat, like kurat, which is the devil.
Oh,
We got it from you, but it means a different thing. Like
Li-
it's like bitch.
Oh, yeah, it's one of the words for the devil in Estonian. Like we have many words.
we too.
Okay, it's neeldäk. I don't actually know how to pronounce it, but since it's like so old language that nobody speaks, or it's even like made up, then I don't think it like matters that much how we pronounce it. So
neeldäk.
I would say neeldäk.
Neeldäk.
Like an arrow. Like arrow for a bow, like nuale. Nuale. I
Yeah.
think it's the same in Finnish.
Nuoli.
But
My guess is like a woolen coat, like a jacket, like a heavy winter jacket that's made of wool.
But I think I'm gonna give you a little hint. It's not an item.
Not
it's,
an item.
It's a verb.
Now I'm completely lost. Neeldäk.
Something we all like do. Humans do and animals do, and
we have nil. We have nilta. It's hide. To hide. Nilta, but I'm not sure it's connected.
Yeah, I got nothing. Literally nothing.
so it's to swallow.
Eh?
Yeah, if you swallow something.
Oh, yeah.
Like
So when I first saw that word, I knew what it meant because in Estonian it does have two e's, but in Finnish and Karelian I think it doesn't.
No.
In Estonian I would say neelama.
Niellä.
Mm-hmm.
Niellä.
nuatua.
Oh, completely different.
What?
Nuatua.
Tuo.
I think it does come from the same word though.
Yeah. There is a thing in my dialect. We have nuada, yeah, and it's to swallow. I think, but I'm not sure because we also use like this not. Yeah, but it comes from this. But yeah, we really like to make a diphthongs when you have like a normal sound, like but long. But we like to make diphthongs there, like. And on the other hand, when you have a diphthong like I don't know, Swami, yeah, we would like to make it back to the like a long sound like Swami, like
Oh.
which is like making a resistance. Very big and powerful languages.
And defy.
I would pronounce it loshi or loshi. I don't know how you would pronounce it.
Loshi.
Loshi. I guess I'd say like loshi.
What's the first word that pops up in your mind if you see? and hear
I
that
do
word?
have a guess.
It's like something like to beat someone maybe, but I'm not sure. But I'm lost. But it's like this very old words which has two parts, like be, si, ka, si, yeah, and But
Maybe I'll give you a hint then. So this time, it is an animal.
Okay,
I don't want
there
to
goes
say.
my guess.
I don't want to say where it lives, but because it would be really easy then. But
oh, okay. It's a Is it a reptile?
it's not.
Okay, no.
It lives in. Oh, whatever. I'll give you the hint. It lives in water.
Lohka. Like it's a fish.
It is a fish.
Lohka. Lohi.
Is salmon?
It is salmon.
Okay.
Lohi.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanna
Yeah.
say my guesses here.
Yeah.
So I went from Loska, which is like wet snow, to when you told us it's an animal. Then I went to like a seagull or a gull, like Lokki.
Mm.
And then you said it lives in the water. Then I was lost until he said lohi, and I was like, oh, lohi.
To be fair, I would not have guessed it either because in Estonian it's liha.
Wait, how do you spell that? Yeah, that
Yeah,
weird
so-
letter that we don't use.
Yeah.
And it's a sound that we don't have in Finnish.
So I guess it is magat'ak or magat'ak.
It's a verb, is it?
It is a verb. I think you already know.
Okay. You want to go first?
Well, I can say my guess, and you can say the correct word.
Okay.
So my guess is like my guess is to travel.
I think I know. you know I know.
How?
Because it's really similar, I think. No, like okay. I mean, let's is first.
Okay, so my guess is like to travel.
My guess is makwa, to sleep.
So yeah, it is to sleep or to lie down.
That also makes sense.
Yeah, I think you have like some similar word in Finnish, right?
Maata.
Yeah. In Estonian it is makama. So it's really similar.
But I want to elaborate on why I thought it would be to travel, because to travel would be matkata. So it sounds pretty similar to how I read like magat'ak, like magat'ak, matkata. Like just switch up the letters, and it would be the word. But
yeah.
also to like lie down or sleep. That also makes sense with maata.
Yeah.
So you will probably already noticed that ak, are the verb, like suffixes.
Yeah.
So it is a verb.
So we just start ko, and we have Estonian. Almost like Estonian verbs always like end with da
Or ma, yeah.
or ma, which is
Da or ma.
we also have ma, but it's not like a primal form. Ma, it's like made up form for us.
I'm guessing to crawl, like on the ground. Crawl on the
ground. Actually, no guess, because it's like if I think Karelian, it's something connected with the like a bear, konti. It's a bear.
Interesting. When I did my research, then I didn't find the Karelian word for this, at all. So it makes sense that you don't know. So your correct answer is that you don't know.
Yeah.
And actually, Anina, your guess was right. It is to move or to crawl in Finnish. But the Proto-Finnic word means to walk, which is similar to Estonian, which is kõndima. Yeah, there's also the again. Because in Finnish you don't say, like, to walk is not anything to do with, like, the word kontidak, right?
No, like, it starts with the same letter, kävellä. Everything else is different.
Yeah, we have a word in Estonian which is käima, like to go, or to go.
So, like, we have the same words in Karelian, but to crawl, it's a completely different word.
What is that?
Sörmää. So it's like to lean down, so to something on the ground. So it's like a compound word.
Yeah. In Estonian, the word to crawl would be roomama. Roomama.
This is like, we share the idea, but we actually like use different ways to execute this idea.
Some of them make sense, some of them don't make any sense for me, but I guess it's the beauty of, like, evolving languages. You start with a word and everyone makes a different version of it, and when you trace it back enough, they all come together. Like, there's a certain beauty to it.
That's actually the thing, like, when our people hear Finnish, like, usually we think that Finnish just uses a Karelian word, but, like, the second word a Karelian speaker would use. Like, not the first one, the more obvious for us, and Finnish speakers usually think the same about Karelian, because we use, like, the second guess word for something, because they're always synonyms. You know, with Estonian, it's a little bit different, because sometimes it's just like a word which means a completely different thing, like black and white.
Although I find that when I use, like, some more or less common word, like to speak with a Finnish person, then they would understand. Like, sometimes it's the same, sometimes, but not always. We have a lot of, like, Germanic words instead, you know, that we use, so it's a bit more difficult.
We also have a lot of Germanic words, actually.
We all have, but I think Estonian has, like, the most.
Yeah, like, that's what I think. Like, Estonian is the most, like, Germanized.
Yeah.
I think we have the most English words, because of like, young Karelian speakers, when we're not a lot. So when we don't know Karelian word, we prefer to use English and Karelize it than to use Finnish word, because we, like, not because of like Finnish or something like that, but it's just because, like, we want to have our own language, and that's, like, we have things like travel license or something like this, because we don't have, like, Karelian word, and it's, like, too much processing time to make up the Karelian word. And actually a lot of, like, we have in English, but we also have a lot of Germanic words, because the first alphabet we got in Karelia, it was made in 20th century, and it was made by Germans, helping independent Karelia in these very interesting times. So that's why we have, like, this graphics, but we like use more Finnish since then. But anyway, yeah. But when I've been to Germany, I was really understanding a lot in Estonian and Karelian, because there are a lot of words from German.
Finnish has a lot of loan words from Swedish too, and Estonian has too.
Yeah.
So we can have like that Germanic, like North Germanic words too. So it's not only German.
We
actually.
also take from Russian.
Yeah, the words that we take from Russian are almost the same as in Finnish. So I think we might have taken them like at the same time period, or
Yeah.
something like that. Because, yeah.
We also have them like quite some, but I know that Russian people, they do not recognize them in Karelian. I had an experiment and I showed them to my Russian speaking friend, and he was like, no, it's not Russian. Like we just like did to know. And another thing in Karelian, you don't have it in Estonian and Finnish, but we have because Karelian has a lot of graphic words from Russian, which we just tried to read Cyrillic script, but we read it like Latin script, and so we have some words like borka, and it's vodka, but we didn't know like how to read correctly Cyrillics, and it's like strange letter. We just thought that these are, or we have something like pektopa.
But restaurant.
If you write it in a big Latin letters, it looks like Cyrillic, and we have a lot of words like this because because of the a lot of period and the part of a country with living in occupation, etc. So people were just like reading the words and understanding what they mean, but reading them incorrectly. And I always was finding this like very fascinating.
It is fascinating because we don't do that in Estonian at all.
Because Estonians speak more Russian than Karelians.
You mean like as a second language, you know?
Because Karelians usually, even Karelians still living in Russia, they usually do not speak Russian almost at all. In villages, people live only Karelian villages and only Russian villages, and they do not have contact because of the local issues, etc. So more Estonians, and I was surprised, more Estonians know Russian than Karelians or Finnish.
I think it has to do with like the cities, as you said, but it's only in the older generation because I am 28 and I don't speak a lick of Russian.
There is a thing like if someone guesses like in Estonia, if someone says like that, do you speak Russian? And people sometimes answer like, do I look so old?
Yeah. None of my like friends my age speaks Russian. Only if they are half Russians themselves, which is logical because one of their parents is.
That's not happening currently.
I actually studied some Russian in school, but I'm so bad at it, so I don't say that I speak Russian. Like I can say like "Здравствуйте, меня зовут Annina," and that's pretty much all that I can say.
Yeah, I know. Like I did learn the Cyrillic alphabet, so I can read, but I don't understand most of the things I read. So, yeah.
I know like random words.
Yeah, same.
And that don't help me at all when I see like Cyrillic script. Like,
yeah,
like sure I can read it, but I get nothing out of it.